Welcome to the show. I'm Sherry Horner, your host at healthfitnessbroadcast.com. Today we are talking about the benefits of using a foam roller with Gary Miller. And Gary Miller is the CEO and founder of ProUnit Performance. And he joins us today to give us a lot of information and tips on how to use a foam roller and then some. Welcome to the show, Gary.
Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate your time and being on the show. Talk to all your fans.
So most people know if you've been exercising, you know what a foam roller is. But if there's anyone out there that is brand new to exercise and you're wondering exactly is a foam roller, a foam roller looks like this, and this is the basic. I think it's 36 inch.
Yeah,
So it looks,
yeah.
it looks. But we're going to be talking about the benefits of using a foam roller, and then we're going to talk about the ProUnit foam roller, and
Okay.
he is the designer creator of this product, and we're going to get into that. So, okay.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Now, exercise. When I first heard about your product, and then you were talking about the benefits of foam rolling, I just kept laughing because I was like, you sound like me in a different
Right.
voice, and the benefits. And I always say that if my house were to be on fire and I had to run, I'll grab my foam roller before anything else and run because
Right.
it means so much to me. But we'll get into how you designed yours and revolutionized the basic foam roller. But let's talk about some benefits first because now reasons to use it. So because a lot of people exercising, they've seen those at the gym, but
Right.
and they'll ask me, what is that? Oh, I've seen one of those, but I didn't know what it
Yeah.
was. Oh, they sell those in the store. What are they? So
Yeah.
what are some good uses for foam roller if you can tell me?
Well, the first one I would say the first real great use for foam rolling is for injury prevention. Most people when they first start out exercising, they think, hey, let me go warm up on some cardio. Maybe let me do some calisthenics or something like that. But if your body is tight or dysfunctional, maybe you have some pain here or there, you need to actually loosen and lengthen the tissue that's causing that challenge you're having. So using a foam roller will actually help loosen and lengthen your body before you get ready to exercise. It kind of prepares your body for any activity prior to doing it. So super important for injury prevention.
Yeah, what are some other uses that benefit?
Oh yeah, well, so a massage. If you want a free massage, pretty much at your disposal anytime you want to, foam rolling is tremendous for that. So even if you're not exercising, this is something that you can use to relieve stress from a long day at work or from a previous workout. It helps again loosen the tissue, gets the blood flow going, helps activate the nervous system if you're getting again prepared for a workout. Trying to think of some things that come really pop into my mind. But the massage aspect is just super great for people, looking just to move better and feel better. So that's another tremendous aspect of the foam roller.
Okay, so if you could give me three top uses, one, two, three, for using a foam roller, what would it be? One, two, three.
I would say for
Massage.
loosening, yeah, massage therapy, loosening, lengthening, injury prevention, and performance enhancement. So those are the three top
Those
things
are
I
the
would
top.
say. Yeah.
Okay, great. What about common mistakes?
Some common mistakes people do when they do use a foam roller is they try to roll out too fast on the roller. They don't take the time. They're not meticulous. They've seen people roll real fast. But think about if you were rolling out dough and you're kneading the dough. You're taking your time to get all the lumps out or whatever. The same thing with the muscle. You want to take your time, find those sensitive areas of the tissue, roll them out. And sometimes too, you'll feel pain in certain areas that it's not necessarily coming from that area. It might be at either end of the muscle that's causing some dysfunction. So you need to take your time and slowly roll over that muscle in order to increase the functionality of it and improve performance and help prevent injury.
So is it good to isolate that area where you're feeling the pain?
Um, is it good to isolate that? In some cases, yes. But I mean, again, that's another common mistake. You know, number one, you need to know why you're foam rolling, why that pain is there. So, you know, if you're not sure, maybe you should check with a doctor first. But you know, if it's something like soreness from a previous workout, or you're just feeling a little stiff before your workout, you know, you should sit on those areas and try to loosen 20 to 30 seconds on the areas to loosen up the tissue. But what some people do, again, is another mistake, is that they spend too much time on an area, and again, they don't focus on either end of a muscle and those areas, or in another area altogether. You know, and say if your calf is tight or you're feeling some tension there, maybe there's some areas in your foot that you can massage to help loosen up tension up into your calf. Maybe there's some areas in your hamstring or quad that'll help take some tension off of the muscles that are overactive in the calf area. So,
okay, good tip. What about the most important things, or the most important time? Excuse me, the most important time to use a foam roller. Is there any, or every, all the time, every day?
Yeah, you know, in my professional opinion, in the past 15 years of using foam rollers and training everybody from 7 to 70, I found that using foam rollers before a workout, again, helps with injury prevention and performance enhancement by loosening up the tissue, increasing blood flow, increasing nervous system activation, and you know, getting the body prepped and primed for the workout at hand. And I also believe using the foam roller after a workout, you help your body cool down, relax. You know, you've just put your body through the ringer, so you know, get yourself, in a good state before you leave the gym or leave the workout area that you're doing. And then the third reason, on the days that you're supposed to be recovering, you know, when you're not in the gym, because you need to have those days. I think foam rolling is important to do that to, again, help with recovery, because it brings blood flow back to the area of the sore muscles, and it helps the tissue repair itself, and a lot of people recover faster. And again, I experienced it myself. I've experienced it with clients from 7 to 70, the moms at home, the CEOs, the pro athletes. Everybody gets the same results. And I haven't had anybody who was exposed to it go, gosh, you know, I'm just not going to use this thing anymore. Everybody loves it. And it's an awesome tool. Everybody should have one, whether you're a stay-at-home mom or a pro athlete. You need to have a foam roller in your tool bag.
I agree. I'm a very big promoter of the traditional one. Now I'm excited to try yours. I wanted a chance to try it before this interview, but I will be doing a product review on it, and I'm so excited to try it, because and looking into it, watching different videos and things, it's really cool. So can you take us, show us the ProUnit first?
I'll do my best to kind of get you guys a view on the screen here. This is the ProUnit performance trainer. It is a 5-in-1 foam roller that I invented, and kind of invented it out of kind of a fluke incident, but also out of necessity. The ProUnit is obviously first and foremost a foam roller for injury prevention, performance enhancement, as we talked about foam rollers are. But this roller was designed to be a fitness tool as well. So the ProUnit, I'm sorry, it's a little big for the screen, but it's a 10-pound weight as well. So you can use it for body weight training after you loosen yourself up. I've designed it to where the handles rotate off the edge here. Hold on, my hands are a little slippery. Let me move it back.
I think that's awesome.
So the handles come off. They're push-up handles, like if you were familiar with a perfect push-up. I've actually made the tube hollow, so you can store all kinds of tools like bands or suspension straps, or extra massage balls on the inside. I've also redesigned these push-up handles to where they clip together, and it makes an ab wheel too.
That's awesome.
Thank you. So basically, you have a 5-in-1 fitness tool. Oh, the last component I left off, the shoulder strap, is also a stretch strap. So, my goal was to cover all areas of fitness with this product for a user that they can travel with. They can use it in their homes. They can take it to the gym if they want to. It can be used in a class setting like a boot camp. if you're limited with tools. It can be used in a hotel room, which is really great. I was thinking it would be able to go into phys ed departments, one single tool for a kid, a whole bunch of kids to use.
Okay.
There's so many different uses for this product. It's really cool.
Yeah,
I'm
I
excited.
can't
I'm
wait.
excited to be able to bring it to market.
I can't wait to try it. Definitely, because I have taken the traditional foam roller. I have taken that many places and many. Yeah, I'm taking it everywhere, and people
Right.
are like, "What do you do? What is that?" And I'm like, it's
Yeah.
my right hand. It's my right hand. So
Yeah.
what? You talked a little bit about how you started. It was a fluke, but yet you had an intention. So was there any certain day that it just clicked, and you're like, "That's what I need to do. That's what this product needs to be." What
Yeah.
was it that
Well,
was the final brainstorm that you said, okay, this is possible and this is going to help a lot of people?
To kind of give you, to answer that question, to give you a backstory, I mean, I was using the traditional foam rollers like you were just showing me, like the black one and the white ones, and those foam rollers were breaking down. They were, you have to replace them a lot, and they were limited in use. You couldn't really do anything else with them. And then I started using PVC pipe, and I found that, that may have been a little bit hard for people, and but I knew that there was value in it because it had durability. And when I would talk to clients and they would ask me, what tools to use at home, I would say, well, hey, listen, let's just work on recovery at home, get a foam roller. And they were saying the same kind of things. Oh, these foam rollers are breaking down, or this one was too hard. So I said, well, gosh, maybe I could come up with a better way to make one. And I started tinkering around with Home Depot products, and I put a mock what became the ProUnit together. And I found, it's like, wow, I could really make something more than just a foam roller here. I can give somebody a tool that they can not only prevent injury and increase recovery time, but get a little fitness in as well, especially when they travel. And I found things that were around for body weight training, like ab wheels and push-up handles, rotating push-up handles, and I combined it all to make the ProUnit. And again, it's not just a foam roller anymore. It's a fitness tool, and I think people really are responding to this in a positive way. I'm really excited to share it with
Yeah,
everyone.
absolutely. It is definitely unique. It's basic yet unique.
Yes.
I just want to mention that Gary has over 15 years of experience in the fitness industry and a degree in exercise physiology. So he knew what he was doing when he came up with
Yeah.
this idea. It wasn't just off of just a whim. So, but
No.
that's
No.
really cool. Now, you mentioned before if you have pain that you should definitely talk to your doctor about that. But how much pain is too much pain when using a foam roller? Because I've seen grown men cry.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
I have cried once or twice myself. So
Yeah. Using a foam roller for the first time can be a little uncomfortable for people. And I like to say 1 to 10. If you're reaching, a 7, on that scale, 6, 7, 8, it's still it's high, but it's bearable. Anything beyond an 8 and up, you really need to back off that area and maybe see a therapist, maybe see a doctor if it's something that's really challenging. But there's a certain level of discomfort you have to go through to kind of loosen up those muscles and those adhesions that are present. So. It's like anything else, you have to go through a little pain to get some gain,
yeah,
to use a old school phrase. So
yeah. So you mentioned training 7 to 70 year olds, 7-year-old to
yeah,
70-year-olds.
right,
What about for youth sports training? Foam
right.
roller good for?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, again, it doesn't matter. I really don't think it matters the age. I think that again, foam rollers present just an awesome benefit. Again, for injury preventions, getting these athletes loosened up before a game, before practice. Because we're creatures of habits, a lot of repetitive movements or lack of movement, sitting down all the time, whether you're, sitting in a classroom or sitting in front of the computer or whatever, these muscles become tight and some of them become overactive, and dysfunction obviously starts to occur. So we want to correct that. We can't just go out and go after it like the kids maybe 20 years ago could. They were more active back then, and these kids are not. So this is why it's so good for them to foam roll prior to any warm-ups or calisthenics that they do. And also, you know, the body gets beat up like anybody else's after a physical activity. So why not have them roll out again after a session, or definitely on their days when they're not playing, to help them recover faster. I wish I had this when I was playing ball still in school. That would have been a great tool to have.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, the ProUnit, does it come with a DVD? You know, thinking of those people that have never used a foam roller, and people are
Right.
saying, oh, do it this and do that, and it's good for this and good for that. And they're kind of in the dark, like, what? Do you have an
Yeah.
instructional video with that, or?
Absolutely. We spent a lot of money on getting this product right, and one of the things we knew that we had to educate people, and we put together if you can see this here, we have 3 different DVDs for a 90-day system for the client. So we take you again not only through the injury prevention, but the whole performance enhancement and recovery aspect for a whole 90-day program, and then you can repeat the program again when you're done with it. So it's you know, again, it's a super cool tool. If you're familiar with fitness, you're a personal trainer, a physical therapist, you know, you can come up with a million uses with the ProUnit. If you're not, and you're a newbie to foam rolling and the ProUnit, you got these DVDs, the set to follow, and it also comes with a downloadable manual and some instruction sheets on how to use the product. So it's super simple, user friendly, but it's also for the advanced individual as well.
Great, super. And I will have Gary's information down in the description box so they can get in touch with you and find out
Thank
more,
you.
or even order the product, which it is very priced reasonably. So
Yeah.
it's like it's a really good price on that. So thanks that you're not out to make millions and millions. You're out to provide this tool for a lot of people. Well, sure, if you make millions, that's fine.
Yes.
You
I
might have
mean,
already. So,
the
but you're able to bring it to people at a fair price, and
yes.
they
Yeah.
can get
I mean,
started. I love the DVDs. I can't wait to see those. So
thank you.
that's gonna be really
Yes.
good.
Again,
So
if you were to buy all these tools separately, you would spend probably close to $200. If you bought a quality foam roller, quality ab wheel, quality push-up handles, and then get a 10-pound weight and a stretch strap and then bands, you're going to spend. And then you have to take into account all the DVDs that you get with us too.
right.
So I mean, again, at you know, as you said, it is very reasonably priced. You can both buy it from our website and on Amazon. So the ProUnit Performance Trainer is the wave of the future as far as foam rollers are concerned.
Yeah, I agree. Absolutely. Okay, so Gary, let me ask you this. It's almost the end of our show, and it's
Okay.
time to share your shoe. So show us your favorite shoe and tell us why it's your favorite. Do you
You
have it
know,
really quick?
Sherry,
You take it.
I took them I took them off, and you know what? If I had it right here, I would show you. But I use the Nike Shock. If I had a Nike Shock here, those are the ones that I use. I'm so sorry, it slipped
Oh,
my
that's
mind.
okay. I like that. I like the Nike Shock too. I think I showed it in my last video, or a couple of different ones.
Yes.
And the Nike Shocks were my favorite for years. So, okay, I'll just real quick show my shoe. And again, I've showed this in a couple of videos because it is my favorite ASICS, my latest love, I call it. So, uh, now, any last tips you have for anyone that is experienced, like a trainer? Any last tips or recommendations about the um, ProUnit?
The ProUnit. Well, you know what? I think it'll speak for itself when you get it. You know, if you're an experienced trainer, you're familiar with foam rolling, you'll see definitely the value in it. But when you know, hand to God, everybody who's gotten this in their hands, they're like, the first reaction is, wow, this isn't what I thought it was going to be. Because you see the pictures and it really doesn't do it justice. You see the videos, it doesn't do the justice that this product does. And then when they see the versatility behind it, and again, as a little extra weight with body weight training, the push-up handles, the ab wheel, and they can store their stuff in it, take it with them wherever they want to go. It's a great tool to have. It's a must
Absolutely.
for, again, anybody at home, trainers going home to home, even in boot camps. It's an awesome
Right.
tool.
I can't wait until the certification for trainers is all in
Yes.
place.
Yes.
because it is an all-in-one tool and excellent for trainers to have, like you said, for boot camp or even one-on-one. Excellent.
Yes.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
very
giving
much.
us all these tips about foam rolling. And again, I'm a big promoter of foam roll. I love it. I can't wait to try
Awesome.
your product, and I'm going to do a product review on that too, so I can show
Thank,
everyone and have our
thank
test
you
team
very
try it
much.
out. Thank you so much. I
Thank you,
appreciate it.
Sherry.
All right, it's time to go.
Thank you. Okay. Bye.